Serbia's breakaway region of Kosovo will officially gain all its sovereign rights later on Monday. It signals the end of 13 years of Western supervision after Pristina unilaterally declared independence from Serbia. Political analyst Alexander Pavic in Belgrade joins us to explain the ramifications. Good to see you there, Mr. Pavic. Thanks for joining us here on our team. Now, it's called full sovereignty. Is it just a formality or really the historic step that Kosovos are promoting?
Well, actually, it's neither. This is really just a show for the media. This international civilian office that's supposed to close today, that's just a very minor aspect of the so-called international presence that was established here in 1999 after the NATO bombing of Yugoslavia. We will still have remaining the UN peacekeeping mission, NATO troops, and the EU mission, the EULEX. So actually, also we will have, Kosovo will continue to have foreign judges sitting in its Supreme Court, foreign advisors sitting in its bureaucracy. So in fact, it's still going to be kind of a semi-colonial position they're going to be in. This is really just a way to up the ante, to kind of increase pressure on all those states, the majority of states in the world which haven't recognized Kosovo independence.
Right. It's 13 years since Kosovo declared independence. What do you make of the actual timing of this oversight closure? Is it ready or an overdue move for Kosovo to act like Soviet state it considers itself to be?
This is just, Serbia has had recent elections and it has a new government. The previous so-called pro-Western government left the state in a really dire financial circumstances. And the new government is being faced with all sorts of problems on the internal front. So this is just a way of also increasing pressure on the new government in Serbia to make additional concessions regarding Kosovo, because the Serbian position has been clear since 1999 that they will never recognize Kosovo independence. And it's the same position as one held by Russia and China. And Kosovo is still under resolution 1244 of the UN Security Council, and according to that resolution, Kosovo is not independent. So these ceremonies that are going to take place today, this is all in so-called, this is just a Western kind of show. It excludes China, it excludes Russia, it excludes Brazil, it excludes India. The vast majority of the world's population does not recognize Kosovo.
Right. You talked a little bit about Serbia.
We're not talking about independence at all.
Right.
We're just talking about a show for the media.
You talked about Serbia a little bit in there. It's already sacrificed a lot for its ambitions to join the EU. Is there a chance that Belgrade might recognize Kosovo's independence to become part of the bloc?
No. Even this new government, and even the previous pro-Western government, has always said that they will never recognize unilaterally declared Kosovo independence. What they're willing to do is to negotiate a way to establish, not to normalize relations between Belgrade and the provincial capital in Kosovo and Pristina, but no government in Serbia can survive if they even announce the intention of recognizing Kosovo independence.
Right. There are fears that the shutdown of the International Civilian Office in Kosovo will lead to an escalation of ethnic tensions and the persecution of the Serb minority in the north. How grounded are those worries? They're
very grounded, because once again, it is an illusion in a way what is happening today, but people are going to act upon this illusion, and it's just going to encourage the Albanian authorities in Pristina to act like they're a sovereign state and to put additional pressure on Serbs, the remaining Serbs in Kosovo, especially in the north. Just this morning, the NATO troops have closed all access, all crossings from Kosovo into Serbia proper, except two that are controlled by Kosovo customs and NATO troops. So actually, the same people that are participating in the ceremony today are helping the Albanian government in Pristina to exert additional pressure on the remaining Serbs in Kosovo. So actually, you're right. The pressure on the remaining Serbs in Kosovo will increase as a result.